Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Gladiators, ready! Contestants, ready! Oh dear, I cannot do the voice of the guy from Gladiators. I can't even remember the song. All I can remember is Gladiators. And in my head, it's all, I want to be the very best. Which, of course, isn't Gladiators. It's pretty Pokemon. How are you all doing? Hello and welcome to another episode of GameHammer Live Game Coding, where tonight we are hoping to get through the last major puzzle, like the really big major one, in our conversion of a basic game that I wrote. Wow, ages ago, during lockdown, my goodness. I wrote it during lockdown for the Amstrad CPC in BASIC to show people that it's not as hard as you might think to create a game. But we're now converting it using Graphic Adventure Creator for the Commodore 64. So it's a lot of fun. So I'm just going to quickly type up Graphic Adventure Creator Manual, because we're going to need one of those, and we'll grab it off the CPC wiki because it doesn't actually matter which version you're looking at. They're all the same, so that games can be converted so quick between systems. And the reason I need this manual is we are at some point going to need to know what commands we can use to do some stuff. So I've got that up. Okay. And in the chat we have Sir Patrick, who says, hello, I'll send you a link to the Gladiator song. No, I don't want it in my head. I don't want it locked in my head. But shall we have a look at the game? So what we've got is this. Dun 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 dun. Yes. Apparently I've got a death count on the screen, which is not what we need. And a Monday Night Live as well. So let's have today's game, and we'll change that to live game coding on a Commodore 64. There we go. So, the idea is that we're going to be creating a certain puzzle. Now, if I bring up my notes, we're going to need to go into this room down here, the power generator. Down here. No, not the power generator, the engine room. We've dealt with the power generator. We're now going to the engine room to deal with the power distributor. Oh, hello, Amelia. Meow. So the idea is that we need to work out how to distribute power, because at the moment, power is only going to be going to one place, and it's going to be going to the ship's shields, which aren't there anymore, because the ship's broken. We need it to go to two places. We need to go to the cockpit, and we need it to go to the transporter. So the way we're going to do this is I need to see whether we can use our, if we bring this up, if we can use graphics, if I can display a graphic without having to jump to a different room. I'm eating sweets and it's catching on my teeth. It's very annoying. So I have a feeling that we can't. So we have various things. We can do a weight. We can print a number. We can print a message. We can hold the game for a certain amount of time, which is actually quite useful. Let's say we use the teleporter and we have it the game hold for a little bit before jumping to the next room if you've successfully done it, or just displaying that you've beamed into yourself, which is one of the options that could happen and will happen if we type in the wrong thing. Picked turns the pictures on, but desk can describe a room number. So that's very interesting. So let's have a think. Can we use description? Oh, that's actually interesting. Can we use a description like desk to describe a room but not actually go to the room? If we can, then we can put pictures in, which is something that we need to do. So I'm going to jump into the game and let's have a look and see what we've got so far. You can also see a computer terminal. Right, we're on the flight deck, so we need to go north. Oh, we're on the flight deck, so we're going to Examine terminal. Examine terminal. The door leading south, you can see a computer. Examine computer. Where are we? Examine computer. Did we not put computer in or terminal? Antiquated computer used for storing mission logs and other minutiae guiding the ship's functions. So terminal and computer are different? Why is computer and terminal different? I don't know why it's different. That seems a bit weird. Okay, we're going to have to work that out. Use computer. What to do at the moment? Use computer. The computer's on. Why is the computer on? Oh. Have we set the power? Okay, so the computer's just on, which means the power's going to the... It shouldn't be. Okay, we need to stop this and go back to the main game. Right, we need to look at the local conditions. First of all, we need to work... Actually, no, we need to go to the nouns, because I need to know why computer is different to terminal. Computer's 13. Terminal should also be 13. So where's terminal? Terminal is 3. What? Terminal is 3. Okay, that's not good. Right, if we've got a computer terminal, we should change that to object number 15. A computer. Let's change that. The ship computer. Right, try that. That's in room number 14. Where's 200? So we can't move it. So now that should just say the ship's computer, so that we don't try typing in terminal. And that solves that problem without us having to work anything else out. So that's okay. That's fine. Our problem is the local conditions in that area. C for local conditions. Room number 14. Let's have a look at what's in here. Line number 1. Okay. There's nothing. Oh. Okay. So the computer is not a local condition. It's a low priority condition. That's interesting. We're up to 50. Verb 7, which is rubble. No, that's noun 7. Verb 7 is... It's been a couple of weeks since we did this. I need to get back into the swing of things. Bear with me while we do this. I've got to work out what's going on here. There seems to have been an issue. Verb 7 is get. So that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for something with 13. I'm trying to find where it's looking at the computer. Verb 16 and 24. Now, verb 16 and noun 13 and available 15. That's the local computer. Right, available 15. But the power shouldn't be that. Okay, so where are we? Okay, panel full power restored. It's marker 5. I'm going to set some new markers because I can't remember what those were and how we sorted them out. So we need to set some markers. Basically, that should not come on until computer power is restored. So I'm just going to add a new marker. What markers are we up to? We are up to 11. So we need marker 12. Marker 12. Power to flight deck. Marker 13 is power to transporter, and we'll use those. We don't have a marker 14, which is power to the people, because this isn't Citizen Smith on the BBC. Quick joke there. So I hope everyone's doing all right tonight. Let's do this. So, and... oh, messenger H2. Okay, let's put that in first. Okay, let's go back a bit. And set question mark. Set question mark. and that will be 12. Set 12. There. Message 82. Verb 17 and noun 13. You can't pick up the computer. What? 17 is use computer. Oh, yes, we need that. And set. So we're going to put that in again. And set, question mark, 12. 12. No. Yeah, we have to have that. So that's for the computer. And available 15 and set 12. We've got to set 12 for all of these. And set 12 on this one as well. We'll get there in the end, but this is important. Set 12. And then a next one and set 12. This should be the last one we need to set this on. Set 12. Yes. If verb 16 and noun 15, which is the computer, isn't it? No, noun 13 for computer. And available object 15 and reset question mark 12, wasn't it? Yes, 12. I'm going to say message 88 end. So that's, we're now going to put the message in. 88, I think it is. 87. Yes. 88. Tap away at the keys on the computer, but nothing happens. Just as you expected from the blank screen, which reflects the blank expression on your face just nicely. There is no power getting to the computer, getting to the device. So we can use that again later on, you see. There we are, so 88. There we go. We also need to do that as a low priority condition again in here. What are we up to, like 58 or something? Yeah, that was, oh yeah, that was a good guess. We're almost there. Now for verb 17, which is used, yes? Yes. If verb 17 and noun 13 and available computer and reset question mark 12, message 88 end. So let's go and have a look into the system now and examine the computer. You tap away at the keys on the computer, but nothing happens, just as you expected from the blank screen, which reflects the blank expression on your face just nicely. There is no power getting to the device. Use computer. Same thing. So if we don't restore power to the terminal, to the device even, we will not get anywhere. So I've got a thing saying we go south to get out of this room. Yeah, that's wrong, because you go south to get into the room. So we've got to edit that as well. So let's have a look. Rooms? Basically, I was tired when we did this, wasn't I? Room 14. Yeah, there's a door leading north, not south, north. How did I forget that from last time? I've got a map drawn here. How did I mess that up? So here we go. North. Connections are N9. There we go. So that should work now. We go north from here. Not M, N. There we go. So yes, that's all working. Actually, we could do with going to the transporter room. If we go east from when we started. We can't go east. Oh, because we haven't done that one yet. We're in the we haven't got a transporter room. In room 10. We haven't got a room 10. Do we not have... How do we not have a room 10? Connections are west to 9. Room number 9. East to 10. Didn't I type that? Oh, go north. Yeah, of course. Right, go east from here. There's the transporter control terminal. Examine terminal. There's a transporter control terminal. It's a terminal which can be used to control the transporter. It is currently offline. So there you go. Use terminal. You tap at the controls in the terminal, but nothing happens. It would probably work better if there was any power. Excellent. So there we are. We've got a good way of distinguishing the power. So that one's already got a set of markers for that. Okay. So that's cool. We can do that. Ah, I'm betting that's marker 5. Full power restored. So, how do we deal with the power? That would be via the engine room. So we're going to start in room 12 now. So I don't have to jump around doing all the puzzles. Here we are. We have a large power distributor. Examine distributor. The power distributor is a huge machine taking up the bulk of the rear of the engine room. It distributes power around the ship, the engines, and all the internal equipment. It is currently offline thanks to damage caused by the crash. Charring around a panel near the bottom of the generator suggests something has burnt out. Examine panel. The panel is slightly warm to the touch and firmly stuck in place. It will take some effort if it is ever to open again. So basically we need to start the game and actually solve some of the things so we've got the things we need. So let's begin in room number 1. We're going to go through this. We're going to take our time and get through it. So, well, actually, we're not going to take our time. We're going to speed over to where we need to be. So we're going west. Actually, go north and go east. Search boxes. You rummage around the boxes, sifting through the old packing material. You know there's something in here because you can hear it rattling around, but almost give up looking for it when, finally, you manage to locate your multi-tool inventory. You're carrying a multi-tool. We need the multi-tool. Right, go. Oh, search debris. Got a makeshift crowbar. Right, lift panel with crowbar. There we go. Ladder leads down. South. Open panel with crowbar. I believe that's how we do it. You down the tip of your crowbar around the side of the panel and heave with all your might. It takes some time, a lot of effort, and even more swearing, but the panel does eventually creak open. Examine panel. Here's where we get to where we need to be. With the panel open, you can see inside the power distributor. Several wire looms have burnt out. A series of blinking lights are mounted over a circuit breaker system that controls power flow. Examine lights. The blinking lights show whether power is getting to a specific system or terminal inside the ship. Examine breakers. The circuit breaker system allows for manual rerouting of power around damaged parts of both the ship and the power generator itself. It is useful in situations where the ship needs to still function before making it to a repair station. So we've got the basics of what we need to do. We need to repair the wires and then start flicking switches. We can only have power to one specific system at once, which is why I've got it set up for a different thing for the computer and the transporter. So, we need to flick some switches to make things work. We also need to work out how to repair the wires. So that's fairly easy. Examine wires. You can't. We haven't got to that bit yet. So, examine looms. Right. So we're going to have to replace those looms. That's what we need to do next. So, Let's do this. Let's get in there. First things first, if you try to replace the wires before using the circuit breaker to turn off the power into the distributor, you'll die from electrocution. That's what we're going to do first. Message 89. As you touch your multi-tool to the wire, a sharp burning sensation runs up your arm. You want to pull... Oh, for goodness sake, let me type properly. It's so annoying. Let me type properly, man. Let's do this. Let's do it all. Come on. You want to pull away in pain, but your limbs no longer obey your commands. You are stuck in place due to the searing power of the electricity coursing through you. Thankfully. Hi Iron Horse, how you doing? I'd probably go to the doctor if I was him. If his tool is giving him a burning sensation. Good evening all. Iron Horse, way to drop the tone in a wonderfully pleasant manner. Hello there and welcome to the show. And then message 90. Thankfully, it does not course for long before your senses are overwhelmed. The last thing you feel before you die is relief that you will not be electrocuted any longer. Zoe, spell check that last line. Oh, 89. What's wrong with it? What's wrong? You are... Oh, stucken. What's wrong with stucken? Common word round these parts. Thank you for pointing it out. Oh, these old systems, sometimes you know, these things happen. Stuck in place. In pace? My goodness, I've got many problems here. Place due to the searing power of electricity coursing through you. So there you go, 89. So, if the power is on, when we start replacing the wires, where's it? Repair or replace is 25. So, low priority conditions we need for room number 12. Verb 8 now 4 verbs. So we're looking for anything that's already started with verb 25, because I don't think we've done it yet in here, but we're going to find out in a second. Hey, Stuck in Pace is a fine town. Don't tell me about the. Don't tell me you've never been there. It's got a lovely old railway. Oh, come on, where is it? Where? 24 was insert. What are we inserting? I don't... We've done a lot of stuff in here. I have a feeling that we've actually already sorted this out. Verb 16. That's... Noun 24. Coil. What room are we in? Available 8. Generator coil. There seems like a lot of stuff about things that aren't. Verb 26. This is it. No. Apply. Am I in low priority? I'm in low conditions. That's what we're in. Room number 12. Line number 1. Right. We're looking for anything to do with verb 25 in this room. 23 is open. It's good. So we're looking for verb 25. I don't think we've done anything about it yet. No, we haven't, have we? Oh, that's okay. That's good news. Right, I was looking in the wrong things before, that's why. Okay, if verb 25 and noun... No. Oh. Okay. Right. We can't do this yet, because I need to know what the things are. Adverbs. Green is 3, red is 2. Okay. I need to write that down. We need, because we've got different things. We've got different colours. So, oh my goodness, that should be 15. 16. Got the markers wrong. We'll have to sort that out in a minute. Adverb 2, adverb. Sorry, 2 is red, yes. Green. Okay, so I've kind of got one thing wrong. Yeah. So I need to go back now to local conditions for the flight room. Flight room is cockpit 14. Well, we need to have a look at all of those. So 14. 1. Oh, come on. I know it's that. No, it's not. It's in local conditions. What are we up to? Like 66 or something? 65. 56. Oh, why did... is that access? Yes, it is. And set 12. That should be 15 because I missed out something. So it's lucky that it worked. That should be 15. And that should be 15. That should be 15. Basically, I got them wrong. I wrote down the wrong markers, so they should be 15 and 16. We'll get there in a minute. Right. 55. Yeah. We'll get there in a second. We'll get this. Yeah, okay, that's fine now. Right, so we need to work this out. So, okay, local conditions for room number 12. So we're sorting out stuff about trying to replace the wires now. That's what we're doing. Line number 1. We're up to like 10 or something, isn't it? 12, 15, 17, 19, nope, 18. Okay, it was 19. Right, here we go. So, if verb replayer replaces 25. If verb 25 and where's wires? Wire or loom and noun 25. Verb 25 and noun 25. I've often wondered, what's the ultimate end goal for writing this game? To have a new Commodore 64 adventure game. We're basically just having fun creating games on old systems because we can. I still say there's life in these old systems, and a modern perspective creating a game on an old system gives a very different feel to an old game on an old system. So it gives new life. That's all it's about. If verb 25 and noun 25 and adverb 1 with or using no verb 25 and noun 25 and adverb 1 and noun Where's the multi-tool? Where's the multi-tool 17? Ah, for the hell of it. That's as good as reason. Yes, it just gives a new perspective, a new view on things. So what we've got here is if replace wires using multi-tool, which is what we need. And, right, we need one thing here. So, marker 17, power to distributor. This is going to be fun. And reset question mark 17 and set question mark, because we've fixed the power generator 11, message 89, message 90, and I believe it's quit, isn't it? The command quit even. Where are we? In the commands. Sorry about the scrolling fast. Here we are. And quit. The player is asked if he wants to continue. So exit is stops the game. The player is not asked. So message 90, exit, end. If you have repaired the power and it's getting to the distributor and you don't flick the switch to turn the power off to the distributor, but you try to replace the wires, you die. There we go. So that was line 19. Now 19. And reset question mark 17. And set. However, we also have to have and available. What is the number for the multi-tool? 6. You have to actually have the multi-tool to be able to use the multi-tool to accidentally kill yourself. Otherwise you can't. Okay. Now we do the other bit. If verb 25, which is repair or replace, and noun 25, which is wire or wires, and available, sorry, adverb 1 with and noun, which is 17 for multi-tool, and available, the multi-tool, which is number 6, and reset question mark, sorry, and set question mark 17, so the power is off, and set question mark 11, so the power is on, but you've reset the switch so that the power isn't getting through, but but you don't have sorry, where's the, oh, mouse is gone, mouse is gone, mouse is gone. Yeah, mouse is absolutely gone. Doesn't matter for the second. And available, the green wire loom. That would be great. Green wire loom 9. Message 91. Now we're going to swap. Give me my bloody mouse back. There we go. I dropped it a couple of years ago and it doesn't really like working now. Can we swap? Is there a way to swap? X swap Y. Exchange objects X and Y. Okay. Okay. Swap 7 is what we really need to swap first. And available 9. Apparently we're swapping 9 first. So 9 for 10. 9 swap 10. End. I have to do all of that again now. If verb 25 to repair or replace and noun 25 and an adverb 1, and noun. This is multi-tool, multi-tool. Where's the noun for the multi-tool? 17. And available, the noun for the object multi-tool, which is 6, because you need that. And available 7 for the green red wire loom even. And set question mark 11, so the power is on. And set question mark 17, so we've turned off the power to the distributor. There we go. Available 7 and set 11 and set 17. Here we go. So we swap those now. 7 swap 11, message 92, end. Right. Let's do the messages. 91. You deftly press the multi-tool to the topmost burned out wiring in the power distributor. Sensing its purpose, the multi-tool is able to make quick, I cannot spell tonight, work of desoldering the wires from the machine, then quickly replace the wiring from your loom of green wire with new green. The burned wires with new green ones. New ones. Okay. 92. With the speed and precision of someone who does not do this often, you manage to haphazardly use your multi-tool to replace the burned out wires near the bottom of the panel with some new wires that you haven't burned out yet. Well done. There we go. So we managed to do that. Okay, that's nice. So we got that, and now we've got some wires that'll work. You quickly let's do this. Sensing it would be a good idea to make sure there is no power going through the power distribution machine. Oh, for goodness sake. I can't type tonight. Okay, that didn't work. 93. Go back to 93. Yes, can we have that? Thank you. Oh, for goodness sake, I keep pressing return instead of shift. This is ridiculous. All the buttons are in the same place. I don't know why I'm putting it. Sensing it would be a good idea to make sure there is no power going through the power distribution machine while you work on it. You deftly flick the circuit breaker that depowers the whole machine. And 94, you flick the circuit board circuit breaker, letting power flow back into the machine. There we go. So we can do that. Right, we need a noun for that, don't we? Circuit breaker. Okay, yes, circuit breaker. So we need 3 circuit breakers. Actually, let's have 4. And one of them just not do anything. Red, blue, green, and yellow. That's what we'll have. So we've got red and green. So adverb 4 can be blue. Let's go back to adverbs. Yeah. Adverb 4 can be blue. And adverb 5 can be yellow. I just think that's fun. 4 is blue. 5 is yellow. There we go. So, have we got a noun that actually says circuit breakers? Noun 21. Yes, we have. Okay, let's begin the game in the power generator. No, the engine room. So let's go for room 12. I want to have a look at those circuit breakers. Can we actually see them? Exam breakers. You can't. Oh, we can't. Of course we can't. Right. Yeah, because we can't. The panel's not open. Right. Okay. So we have to begin the game in room number 9. Not 92. 9. My goodness. Go north. Get crowbar. Search debris. We'll get there in the end. Go south. Lift panel with crowbar. Yes. There we go. Let these down. Starting to slow down. The game is slowing down because we've got so much going on. Open panel with crowbar. Here we go. Okay. Examine breaker. The circuit breaker system allows for manual rerouting of power around damaged parts of the ship and the power generator itself. It is useful in situations where the ship needs to still function before making it to a repair station. It doesn't say how many breakers there are or what colours there are, so we need that. So we're looking for anything that examines noun number 21 in this room. Local conditions for room number 12. Start line number 1. We're looking for verb 16 and noun 21. Verb 16, noun 21. Come on. Tell me which message I need to do. 16 and 19, 16 and 5, 16 and 20. We're getting there. That was the lights. 16 and 21. Message 57. Right, so we're looking at line number 12. I'll make a quick note of that. Line number 12, we need that. Line number 12. That is okay. Right. Messages. What message are we up to? Like 95? 94? Yeah. So 95. There are 4 circuit breakers, each a different colour. Red, green, blue, and yellow. There we go. So, right, let's do this. So message, that was 95, was it? Yes, 95. We need that. So, local conditions for room number 12. Line number 12. Message 57. Message 95 now we need. Is it LF for line feed that we need now? Should drop us down a bit to LF. Yes, line feed. That's what we want. LF. Message 95. End. There we go. So that should work. Quickly check that in the game. North. Search debris. Yep, got a crowbar. Lift panel with crowbar. down, south, open panel with crowbar. Crowbay. Okay. Open panel with crowbar. Okay, the panel does eventually creak open. Examine breakers, or breaker. There we are. Excellent. There are 4 circuit breakers, each with a different colour. Red, green, blue and yellow. Excellent. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we are getting somewhere. Okay. So, I'm going to make some notes now of a quick diagram. So, I'm going to show you this, and this is what we're going to be working on from now. The blinky lights will say what's going on. If I bring this up, what I'm basically looking at is a simple puzzle. We have a circuit diagram. Red will be the power to the distributor, and I'll write that into the thing in a moment. Then it goes through the red into the blue. Blue can be either on or off, the same as everything else. But if it's on and you turn on the yellow, power will go to the transporter. But if the blue is off and you've turned on the green, then it goes to the cockpit. You can only have one of them on at once, because there's not enough power to get anywhere else. But if you have blue turned off, you don't get power to either. And if you have red turned off, you don't get power to either. That's the point. That's what we're going to have here. And it's going to be... And I'm going to explain that in the descriptions of each of the systems, of each of the thingamajigs, the circuit breakers. So let's do that. So, messages. 95 was this one, yeah. A tiny label above the red circuit breaker reads that's the power distribution. And that's the secondary system bypass. There we go. They're going to call it the secondary system bypass. If we bypass it by switching it on, then power gets the secondary systems instead of the primaries. Cockpits count as a primary. Right, reads power distribution system. We're going to put that in now. Local conditions for room number 12, where we are. Line number, I don't know, what, we're up to like 20, 25, 23, 21. So 22, yes. If verb 16 and adverb is 2 for red, and noun, what is the noun? It's like 25 or something, isn't it? 20? No, circuit breaker was 21. So, examine red circuit breaker and set question mark. Which one's the set for the panel being open? Generator panel closed is 10. So set 10. Message 95, was it? Or 96? Message 96, end. So we can examine that now. That was message 96 that we just did, wasn't it? Yes. So the red one is done. If... Now, this is messages. What was 95? 96 is red. Okay. Now we need blue. Was blue next, wasn't it? In the flow. We'll work this out, yeah. Secondary system bypass. Yeah. We could probably have more circuit breakers, but what I'm going to do is say and change the message about them to the ones that you need. Tiny writing above the blue circuit breaker reads secondary system bypass. Now we do that. Okay. Local conditions from number 12 was 22, so number 23 now. If verb 16 and adverb, this is blue, which is 4, and noun. So this is why we write everything down. Noun 21, so you don't have to try and remember all this stuff. And set question mark 10, which is the panels open. Message 97, end. There we go. So the blue one is done. So let's, before we go any further, let's do that 95 again. There are 4. There are let's put a huge amount of stuff in here. Many circuit breakers inside the unit, but you quickly identify 4 that look the most useful to you. Luckily, each is a different colour. There are many circuit breakers inside the unit, but you quickly identify 4 that look the most useful to you. Luckily, each is a different colour. Red, green, blue and yellow. There we go. That's how we do it. How much RAM have we got left? Oh my goodness, 5.8k. We're running out. This is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Right. We've done red, blue. So now we need yellow and green. Messages. We're to 97 that we just did, yeah. In tiny, I'm writing above the green circuit breaker, you can read the words main. You can read the words flight computer. Well, you have been massively expanding the game. That's the point. Since we're using Graphic Adventure Creator, we have such a better system for making sure that we can put all kinds of random crap into this thing. We've got jokes, we've got death traps, we've got a more advanced system of flick and switches than what we had in the original. That was 98, so let's go back to the local conditions. Room number 12. I believe we just did 23, yeah. So if verb 16, which is examine, and adverb, so we're doing green now, which is adverb 3, and noun 21, which is breaker, yes, and set question mark 10, which is the opening of the power Panel. Yes, the generator panel closed, yes. And set 10. Message 98. End. Was 98 because 97 was the previous one. Message 98. Yes. There we go. So this one will be 99. If verb 16 and noun 5, which is yellow, and no, not noun 5, adverb 5, and noun 21, and set question mark 10. It's yellow. Yes. Message 100, end. At 24 was 98, so it won't be 100, it will be 99. Yes. So 99 for the final message. 99. Hi James, how are you doing? Good evening. I see that progress has been made with Sim Electrical Engineer, although maybe we need to have the text on the... Oh my goodness, how long have I been on the... Oh, sorry guys, I was talking about the circuit diagram. I am so sorry. I was showing off a circuit diagram. Oh, I am so sorry. Thank you very much for pointing that out. I should pay more attention to... I've got a little window down in... Actually, from my point of view, from your point of view, it's down there, but from my point of view, it's down there because everything's reversed. I've got a little monitor down here that tells me what's going on, and I wasn't even looking at it. Sorry about that. Message 9 is above the yellow circuit breaker in lovely tiny writing that you can only barely read. Is text is text saying transporter. Boom. I'm well, thank you. I hope that all is well in Zoeland. Doing all right at the moment, thank you. Right, so now we've got those set. Okay, messages. So we've got messages. Did we actually set the thing about switching the switches? I'm not sure we did. Verb 25, repair or replace. No. Okay, so we haven't done that bit yet. We haven't done the thing about switching the switches. That's okay. So, let's do this. We're going to use circuit breaker. There we go. So I'm going to change all of these now. Power to flight deck, transporter distributor, power to distributor, red, CB. Transporter is... We don't need that actually. Blue. We're going to put in 15 is power to set blue CB, set yellow CB. No, 15 has actually been done, isn't it? 15 is cockpit. Set blue CB, and marker 18 is set green CB. So we're changing it again. So that's all right. We can do this. We're going to have to go back and set a few other things. That's fine. Okay. So in order to access the computer in the cockpit, we need to change a few things. So we go back to local conditions. We're look 50 or something, aren't we? So we now need to... Hi Cybermodo, how are you doing? Occasionally I get into GAC thinkings, and I discovered CPC-based examples on this channel, so I'm nicely surprised C64 version is being used now. My computer of choice, definitely. They're very much the same. They're very much the same system, so I'm just making a few changes because I need to deal with something that I've just worked out. we changed how certain things work. So I'm going back to dealing with our computer now. Where's the computer? So we're looking for basically verb 17 and noun 13, which we did not long ago. So I've got to do quick checks and changes on that. Verb 17 and noun 13 and available 15 and set 15. That's not what we're doing anymore. So we need to basically have set. Right, so we need set red. Which is red? 17. Set. Oh no no nah. Set question mark 17 and reset question mark blue, which is 15. Reset 15. And set question mark green. Which one's green? 18. So there we go. So if we've got these things set, number 17, which is the red thing, so it's set and power is going in. No, that would be reset because that one's automatically set. We'll do the check again. No, let's leave it as it is. It's very much the same. Let's leave it as it is. Set 17, reset 15, set 18. So we need that to be on, the blue one to be off, and the green one to be on for the computer to work. Set, reset, set. So now we have to do this. Set 17 and reset question mark blue, which is 15. It's okay, we get there. And set question mark green, which is 18. There we go. Set, reset, set. Well, I know the CPC, so we've got here. I have a question. Why C64's GAC had the same limitation as ZX considering the RAM space? 20-some kilobytes only, but C64 and CPC had significantly more RAM than the ZX Spectrum, especially without bitmap mode. Presumably they wanted to keep full compatibility or portability. That is actually a really good question. Look, because I know that due to the RAM size on the C64, it is a bigger RAM than say the bigger ROM size than the CPC. So the CPC should technically have the most free memory. It's quite. It was a big selling point for it at the time. That had a bulky amount of memory, but the C64 still has more memory available than the Spectrum does, and the Spectrum definitely had the lowest amount of memory altogether, because in order to be compatible with all Spectrums there had to be 48K that it was using. So why does the Commodore have the same amount of programmable space as the Spectrum? I don't know. I wonder if it... James Pett says bigger RAM. Just the ROM size, it can't be. The C64's ROM would have given you a fair amount of free programming space, unless they've done a hell of a compression job to get everything into the Spectrum, and a really poor compression job to get everything into the Commodore. I can't see them having the same amount of usable RAM for the end user. That is a weird... Yeah. That is a weird idea, isn't it? Have I just broken this? Now we've got a set 15, which was originally power to the flight deck. Oh, I've got all this wrong. We didn't need to do all of the bits I've just done. 50 low priority conditions. 55. Let's go back. I'm not sure. That I'll have to look into that one, but it's a good question. I'll have to look into it. Just realised that all of this, I don't need any of this because all it has to be is reset 18. If we have reset 18, then the thing isn't on. The computer just isn't on, and we don't have to check anything else. Reset 18, then the computer's not on. So we just take all of this out. C64 offers full 64K of RAM plus 20K of ROM. C64 is very packed with RAM. I'm not convinced about that. I am seriously not convinced that the entirety of the RAM was available to the end user, and that's the point. That's the reason that the CPC was able to say, "Oh, we've got more RAM available for the end user than anyone else," was because all of the RAM in the system wasn't available for the user to actually use right from the start. If you have a program that clears certain things, then redoes it its own way, then you get more. But it should be a base 38K RAM free, like Patrick says, whereas the CPC had 48. But what the CPC didn't tell you in the advertisement was 16, and that was video memory. So actually, it turned out you had about 32, unless you wanted flickering or slow down. Which is where all the problems came from. Right, so here we are. So available 15 and set. Here we go. Here we go. This is using it. Full 64K from machine code. Bank switching doesn't matter. Yeah. I think I've just broken the game. What am I doing here? Verb 17 is use computer, and the power is on. So this is the one that we need. Okay, that was power on. So let's go back to 54. Examine the computer, and the power is on. Right, let's go to 52. 16, now 13, that's it. And set 15. So the give me 1 second. I'm getting confused about what's going on. I've changed a few things, and I need to work this out. Let me have a drink. Right. Verb 16, which is examine. Noun 13 is the computer. Available 15 means that the computer is in the room. Set 15, originally set 15 was power is going to the flight deck. But now that we've changed that, so if the computer is on, we get message 82. That's message 82. Let's go and have a look at what that says. Antiquated computer, only retrieve a small amount of data. And it's barely working. Okay, so that's good. Local conditions 53, was it? Now, so the computer is on. So this is the one where we definitely need to add all the switches. So it's set red. Red is 17. Set 7. Excuse me. Set 17. What the hell have I pressed? Ah! Set 17 and reset. Reset blue, which is 15. And set question mark green, which is 18. So all of those are set. So that's the computer is on. So we know that one. If verb 17, which is use, and the computer is on, message 83. So we're up to line number 55, message 83. Once we get this worked out. Right, that's fine. Message number 83. Okay. Low priority conditions, 55. 54 was the one we just done. So the computer is on, so we need to do the set, reset, set again. Let's get a load of these. Set question mark. So red is 17. Set and reset 15. And set 18 for green. Yes, set 18. So that's fine. Now 28. Now 28. What's now 28? Oh, this is the mission logs. So we need all of these. Set, reset, set. That's okay. I have to say I'm impressed that you can code and talk to us at the same time. If I tried to do that, neither what I said nor the code would make any sense. Ah, you've got to know one specific thing about me. When I was a member of the civil service, before I was illegally fired and then started getting a law degree to fight back, when I was a member of the civil service, I was in charge of their IT. I was an asset manager for the civil service in my area, and a quality control person for the region on a very limited thing. There were quality control people for all kinds. Basically, one person looked at certain things. I was QC person, but I was also the IT person for my office because basically we had few people and everyone had to triple up. So I did IT. Being the IT person meant that I had to not only fix things but also explain things to the people who were breaking them so that they wouldn't break them again. So you end up learning very quickly how to do something and explain what you're doing at the same time. Which turns out to be a very useful skill for being a YouTuber. So yes, we can do this. So what we're doing here, I've got to work this out. Basically, I got confused. We haven't broken the game. What I'm actually doing is I'm going over the bits where it's live coding is being essentially yes. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to work out the code. We've got the code at the moment for using the computer and inputting certain things like use X, Y, and Z. I need to change what we've got as a simple is the computer turned on check to are the circuit breakers set correctly check. That's what we're doing now to make it more complicated so that the computer will only work if you've done it right. So that's what we're doing. That's what I've got to change. So it's simple check to several checks. And I got confused, but we're back now. So this needs to be a set, reset, set thing. So this is set, question mark, needs to be red, which is 17. So set 17. I'll put in a load of spaces and reset question mark. Blue is 15. Set, reset, and set question mark 18, which is the final one, I believe. 18 for green. Yes. Set 18. This one again, noun is 29, so use flight coordinates. That's what we need. Yes. So we need a set, reset, set. Set red is 17. So we have 17 there. Put a load of these in. And reset question mark 15 and set question mark 18. Hey, I almost got the number of spaces right there. So I should be near the end. This is the one about game night. Yes, it is. So we have a set, reset, set. 17, 15, 18 again. And then we have some simple checks afterward. Question 15 and set. Question mark 18. This is the one about reset. Instead of being reset on 15, we just want the quick check. If the final one, green, is reset, then it won't work. The computer won't work because it doesn't matter what else is set. If green is not set correctly, it won't work. Green, it's 18. And this one again, 18. Message 88 we're going to do as well for the other ones. So, if verb 16 and noun computer 13 for term, well, computer, and available 15 and set question mark 15, then that won't work. You probably need a response to turn it off and then on again, because I'm sure someone will try that, probably. So that's a message 88 end. I believe that's what we just did for 60, message 88, which is also the message for 59. Yeah. So there we are. So 17, 13, 15, reset 18, which is the blue one. No, 18 is blue. Set is 15. So that's blue, yeah. And again, if verb 16 and noun 13 and available 15, which is actually the computer, and reset question mark, which one's red? Is 17. If that's not turned on, then we get the same thing. Message 88 end. Same thing with 17. If verb 17 and noun 13 and available 15 and reset question mark, which is red, 17, reset 17. So use computer, message 88 end. Final one for this, if verb 17 and noun 13 and available 15, which is the computer, and reset question mark. No, that was red, so this one's blue. So if it's set, if this one's set, it won't work. Set question mark 15, message 88 end. So now all of the options, if you've got the things set in their incorrect manner, you can't get this thing to work. You will not get the computer to work. So there we go. So 50. So we now need to change the death conditions, because if we've got the power distribution on red, that's marker 17 instead of 15. So we need to change that as well. Local conditions, room number 12. I think something like line number 12. Verb 16 and now 21. No, we'll want to use or replace. Which one is replace? Power replace 25. We're looking for a 25. Verb 25, verb 25, verb 25. If verb 25 and noun 25 is the while loom, and reset question mark 17, power to the distributor, and set question mark 11, which is the power generator fixed. Set. That shouldn't be reset, that should be set. And set 17, that should be reset. We got them the wrong way around now, so oops. Reset 17. Reset question mark 17. There we go. Right. This game sounds delightfully complex. Yes, I love it. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay. That should work. That should be it. So now we need to have it so for checks on the transporter, nothing will work unless yellow is set, and blue is set, and red is set. So basically we have to have all three of those on, and then it doesn't matter what green is. So we need to go to local conditions for room number 10, I believe. Yes, room number 10. turn this off now. As the computer's still okay. Let's check line numbers for room number 1. Line number 1 even. Verb 16, noun 5. Yeah, that's great. Verb 16 and noun 3. 3 is the terminal. Available 4 and set 5. What's set 5? Full power restore. Oh, no, we don't have that anymore. We're not using set 5. This is full powers on. That's what the message is. So we need set red, set blue, set yellow. So set... What is red? Where's red? Set 17. And set blue, which is 15. And set question mark. Which one's yellow? Yellow is 16. Set 16. There we go. Right, this one's reset 5, but we don't need to check an awful lot on these. So reset we can do, well, let's actually do all of them. Reset red. Reset red is the first one, so that would be 17. Reset 17 gets message 27. Verb 17 and reset 5 will get message 13. Well, we're going to do again reset 17 and set 5. We're not using 5 anymore, so we're going to have set 17 and put a huge amount of these in because we can always delete them later. Reset, no, sorry, set 17, set 15, and set 16, is it? So red, blue, yellow. 15 is blue, yellow is 16, yes. Set 16. There we go. Right. Okay. Now we need to go back to these 16, now 3, that's reset. So we've already done that one about the examining now. Right, we need that one. So message 30. Let me give quickly verbs. Verb 17, noun 3. Available 4. And message 30. And that's for, yeah, verbs. Yeah, okay. So, we've got, whatever we just had, 4. That was verb 17. So we've done reset 17, so we need to reset 15 and reset 16 as well, so that we can have every option of it being turned off. If verb, where's it gone? 17 and noun 3 and available 4 and reset 15, message 30 end. If verb 17 and noun 3 and available 4 and reset question mark 16, message 30 end. So now we'll get the same message, message 30, regardless of whether we set one of the things wrong or multiples, which might be a bit of an issue, but we'll check it. Message 30. What is message 30? You tap the controls on the terminal, but nothing happens. It would probably work better if there was any power. There we go. So, let's have a look at that. We go into the room, ship's mess hall, excellent. Go east. Examine terminal. This is a transporter control terminal. This is a terminal which can be used to control the transporter. It is currently offline. End is death. No, end is end the sequence. End the command. Exit is death. We do have some death conditions. Use terminal. Yeah, you tap the controls on the terminal, but nothing happens. So, for all of our want to be clever, we've accidentally had that in 3 times now. So let's change things. We'll have to delete some of that. Local conditions for room 10. What are we up to? Like 10? 6? Yeah. Okay, let's do this so that it only works on 16. So what are we up to? 6? Reset 15. So we take that out. Basically, you can have everything wrong or right. It doesn't matter. If 16 is set wrong, you won't get anything. Which is which is the main thing. But I've added extras and it's kind of messed things up. But don't worry about it. Take out 6. Line number 6. That's reset 16. Great. So number 5. Set 17. That works out fine. So what's 4? Reset 17. Gives us the error message. We really want just reset 16. So let's just leave that there and then go back to 6 and delete that. Essentially, we only want the message if the power isn't getting there. And to be fair, if 16 is set wrong, then that's fine. It doesn't matter on anything else. Let's go back in and try that again. Go east. Use terminal. You tap the controls on the terminal, but nothing happens. It would probably work better if there was any power. There we go. So as long as 16 is not working, that's the error you'll get. Okay. And it'll just tell you that it doesn't work otherwise. Which, yeah, it's not great, but at least it'll save us some memory. Right. We now need to know the controls, don't we? We need to know the coordinates. I did take a note of the coordinates in the form of a photograph. Let's see if I've still got the photograph. If we don't, we'll have to work this out and actually get the system to work, which is not bad because we have to play the game then and make sure it works. Excuse me. Right, let's see if I've got it on my phone still. I do have the coordinates still. Excellent. Do I have a verb to enter? No, I don't. So we're going to add an extra verb now for enter. The amount of free memory left is very... Yeah, we're getting low. This is why I didn't want to put in too many red herrings until we knew we got the entire game in. Because it's getting close. So we're going to need some nouns now. And also some verbs. So verb 29 will be enter. 29 will also be type. And the adverbs, do we have on? So that's great. So 29 is enter or type. That's taken a little bit of memory, but not much. 29 enter / type. Now we need some nouns. Some extra nouns. And these, yes, the effect of vintage hardware and limiting the amount of red herrings. Definitely. So we need a couple of nouns. And this is going to get a bit difficult. Because we have weird coordinates. So our previous space-time coordinates are ridiculous. 31 will be 514.6227 dash 28.44.1623745. If that takes that, I'll be amazed. So it doesn't. 514. That's great. Okay, so delete that then. Delete that. Yeah. Okay, we need to change our message. A game featuring Amelia would be fluffy. Yes. Patrick says, Amelia says, hello again, Auntie Zoe, and does she get to be in your game? Yeah, she could be in the... Yeah, we'll put her in the not in the crash ship. We'll put her in the other ship. I need to change a message now. We need to change some messages. Where were we up to? Like 50? What were we up to? 60? I think it was a bit. We've got to find the flight computer log, and I can't remember where it is, so we're just going to have to go through all this, because apparently we can't type in what I wanted to. Because it won't take it. But it looks like we can type in with multiple thingamajigs. With multiple nouns. It just can't take certain things. Limitations of the hardware, yeah. Come on, where are we up to? We're like in the 80s or something, aren't we? Come on, where is it? Well, I'll find it. I just have to go through this. Is the coordinate now going to have to be 3? No, it could be things. It just can't take a comma, it can't take a full stop, and apparently it can't take a minus because it deleted everything. So we're just going to have to word it in multiple things with spaces in between, which is no problem. It just means that we have to change how it was written. We're almost there now. There's the flight coordinates thing. Display sequestered information. Mission log. Flight coordinates. Previous space-time location. So we just take that out. 514. 622. 728. 44. 446. 374. Current space-time location 818. Right, so 3, 4, 5 blocks. 5 blocks of 3. We can do that. 818, 714, 655, 868. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 7, 4. So there we are. That's what it is now. We can do this. What's the beverage of choice? Tonight it is, what is it? Diet Pepsi. So there you go. Right, I'm just going to quickly take a picture of that so that I've got it on my phone and I know what we're typing in. I will add these as a list of options. Because if you type the correct ones, then that's great. But if you type the wrong ones, ho-ho, you're screwed. Because you will beam in on yourself and essentially do a Quake telefrag. That does look a bit like an American telephone number. Yes, dial 0900 1701 Trek Chat. Right, here we go. So we're going to put these in as numbers, as nouns even. Moto says it's not a problem. Game can be done as several separately loaded parts. We need being able to transfer some data between them, though. Quill-based authors of old found a way. Yes, transferring data is a great way of doing stuff. I know some did do that, and it's really well done if you can do it. So we need to put in some nouns. So we're up to 31. 0900. Gosh, very pre-95. 31. 31. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 31 to 35. Correct. Coordinates. So 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So 36 to 40. Incorrect. Coordinates. And marking 19. Correct coordinates entered. Marker 20. No coordinates entered. Right, we're going to do this. So let's type these in. 30. I've got some ideas already. 31. Noun 31 is. Oh, give me the phone. Open up. Let me see the picture. I'm trying to do some coding here and look smart. Come on. No, that's the wrong one. Oh, for goodness sake, phone. Give me the correct one, phone. Come on. Come on, phone, you. There we are. Right, so we need 514. 31 is 514. 32 is 622. 33 is 728. 34 is 446. And 35 is 374. I don't think I've copied any except the... Yeah, 374 is the same on both. So the other ones are different, which is great. So 36 then becomes 818. 37 becomes 714. 38 becomes 655. 39 becomes 868. And since they're both the same, 40 is actually the same as 35. So we're not going to type that in case it goes wrong. So let's do this. So if we go to local conditions, room number... Are we on room number 10? Yes, 10. I don't know what we're up to. 5 or 6 on this? Yes. If verb, because we're going to do this first. I'm going to do this first and it's going to be hilarious. If verb 17, which is use, and noun transporter. We don't have a noun for transporter, do we? No, we don't. So 40, 36 to 39 will actually be this. 40 is now transporter. If verbs 17 use and noun 40, which is transporter, and reset question mark 20, message 100 end. Message 100. You step onto the transporter pad, but you step onto the transporter pad and adjust your top, your shirt, ready to beam up. Unfortunately, you have not actually set any coordinates to beam to, so nothing happens. You feel rather foolish. Foolish. Semicolon. Good thing nobody is around to see you make a fool of yourself. There we go. So if you step on and you use the transporter, let's try that. Let's go in. Oh, we can't because we haven't set a noun. Noun 40. Noun 40 is transporter. Go into the thing. We go east. Here we go. Use transporter. You step onto the transporter pad and adjust your shirt, doing the Picard maneuver. Ready to beam up. Unfortunately, you have not actually set coordinates to beam to, so nothing happens. You feel rather foolish. Good thing nobody is around to see you make a fool of yourself. These silly messages are like. That's what I love about it. Yes. Right, I need to change some verbs as well. Enter / type. 29 should also be set. Set. And we'll go back and we'll finish off the circuit breakers in a minute as well. So, so verbs. 29 should be set. Okay. Message number 101. You type coordinates you want to beam into the computer. 102. Then you realize there is no power getting to the computer, and you feel like a bit of a lemon. So local conditions, go back to room 10. Line number, what are we up to, like 6? I don't know. Yeah, okay. If verb 29, which is set, enter, or type, verb 29 and noun 31 and noun 32 and noun 33 and noun 34 and noun 35. And we have we need red, blue, and yellow all set. Set question mark. Red is what's red? Red is 17. Set 17 and set question mark. 15 blue and set question mark. 16. Yes. Then we set 20 because we've got coordinates entered, and we set 19 for the correct coordinates entered. How about a response to the player entering the current coordinates that we see in the earlier message, where with much ado the player beams back to where... Oh, don't worry, James, we're coming to that. If you try to beam into your current coordinates, you will, what we know in the Quake community from Quake Live and multiplayer, a telefrag, where someone beams in on your location or you beam into onto theirs, you die. Set 20, set 19, message 100. End. If verb 29 and noun 36 and noun 37 and noun 38 and noun 39 and noun 35 and set question mark 15 and set question mark 17 and set question mark 16, because 18 is green and we don't need that one. Then set 20, reset 19, so it's not the correct coordinates. Yes, that was a harsh mechanic on Quake. Yes, it was. I think this was regarded as a suicide in Quake multiplayer, deducting score from the person who died rather than adding score to the person who did the killing. Yes, it was, but in Quake 3 Arena, it actually counted as... If you killed someone with a telefrag by beaming into where they were, you got a special achievement for that match. And it added to your score, which was nice. So, yeah, we reset 19, so we don't have the correct coordinates entered, and we get message 100. Oh! Set 20, reset. Set, everything's fine. Message 100. End. Oh, what's wrong? If verb 29 and noun 36 and noun 37 and noun 38 and noun 39 and noun 35 and set and set and set, then set 20 Reset 19. Oh, is it not res? It's resi or something like that. R-E-S-E? Where is it? Set question mark, res question mark. At resi. It's R-E-S-E, not res. Not res. Resi. 19, message 100, end. I need to check that. Was it message 100? So message 100. Okay. Message 100. No. So it's message 101. I'm glad I checked that. Okay. Local conditions for number 10 again. Like, what, 5 or 6? Yeah, 6. Message 101 is what we want. Takes serious, real skill and serious memory to work with these odd tools, especially at this speed. It doesn't. It takes a notebook full of all your notes about what you've typed. This isn't my first rodeo. Actually, I've gone wrong there. I think it's 6. Yeah, use the thing, and we haven't set the coordinates, so that should be message 100 there. Right. So we've set the coordinates there. If we've done it right, and if we've done it wrong, we've set the coordinates. Now we do it if we haven't set the if we haven't set the power. If verb 29, yes, 29, and noun 31 to 35, 31, and noun 32, and noun 33, and noun 34, and noun 35, and reset question mark 16, which is the power to the final bit, power to the transporter. So at 16 we get a sort of program that you need to use for the control panel interlocking on a model railway that I'm involved in building. Yeah, I had no access to graphic adventure created documents back in the 80s and wanted to try it properly so much. You're viewed as a pure gold after 35 years. Oh, I'm glad you're having fun. I'm glad you find them useful, Cybermodo. The thing to do with Graphic Adventure Creator is grab the manual. It's available all over the place. CPC Wiki has it, and it will work on Commodore as well as Amstrad. So it's really useful. So we've now got this set, but there's no power. So we get message 101, message 102, end. And the same thing if we get it, if we use the wrong one. If verb 29. If verb 29, I don't want to use 28. I certainly don't want to use 208 now. Where is 28? Yeah, we're not pulling the coordinates. Verb 29 and noun 36 to 39. And then 35 again. 36 and noun 37 and noun 38 and noun 39 and noun 35. And reset question mark 16, which means the power is off. Then we get message 101, message 102. There we go. Oh, let's try that. Let's type the coordinates in. Coordinates. We'll go into the game and type the coordinates. Set. What are the coordinates? I've forgotten. That is wonderful. Come phone, turn on. I know you're getting old and tired, but come on. Set 514 622 728 446 374. You can't. Ooh. Okay, that should be the coordinates. 514 622 728 446 374. Examine computer. Examine terminal. Okay, right. That didn't work. It just says you can't. It doesn't say that, it doesn't give us the interesting response. Which room number 10? We are in room number 10, aren't we? Please tell me I haven't typed all that in the wrong one. Yeah, we're in room number 10. Hiya, Hell. How you doing? Haven't coded for C64 in 30 years. It's still fun and it still works. Right, what happened? Why hasn't this worked? Let's use the transporter. This channel is all about bringing back those old memories. It absolutely is. Right, give me just 1 second and chew on a sweet to work out what's going on here. Now 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. And all of those are set. (31, 32, 33, 34, 35), which is all the ones we needed. That's 101, 102. And the thing is reset. It should be reset. 16 should be reset. Let's quickly check that. So we don't need to do anything. No, go back in. Don't need to check anything. D for diagnostics. 16 is not set. Yeah, 16 is not set, so it should be working. Okay. This is interesting. 16 is not set, yet we're not getting the error message. We're not getting the message that we should be getting. So if we go into the game, we go east, use transporter, and we get the thing about being ready. There we are. And we get the thing about the thing not being ready, so that check is working. Use terminal. Use terminal. It's going to do a quick check. Tap at controls, but nothing happens. Probably work better if there's power. So it's doing the check. I don't get it. What if I type enter? Because it will do enter. Yeah. Enter. These bugs are painful to deal with. Tell me about it. Oof. Does he indeed have 8 bits? Hi, Trains Kids. How you doing? Enter 514 622 728 446 374. That is the coordinates. You can't. Why not? Let's check the nouns. 31 is the first of the nouns we need. 31 is 514. 32 is 622. 33, 728, which is all correct. 34, 446. Yes. 35 is 374. So they are all correct. It's not working. 29 is coordinates. Oh. What if I just... 6. Previous. And 7. Current. Let's try that. I wonder if that'll work. Noun. No, not nouns. Local conditions. Room number 10. What if we go to 6, 7... Leave all of that there. If Verb. Verb is 29, yes? 29. And adverb 6 for current, previous even. And noun 29, which is coordinates. Right, let's see if this works. Enter current coordinates and set question and sorry, reset question mark 16. Message 101, message 102, end. Adverb 6 is adverb 6. 6 is previous. Current. See if this works. Please let this work. Go east to the terminal. Enter previous coordinates. You type the coordinates you want to beam to into the computer. Then you realise there is no power getting to the computer and you feel like a bit of a lemon. Okay, that works. Right, we may have just been trying to get too clever. I'll work out why it didn't work later. Conditions 10. What are we up to, like 7 or 8? I don't know. If verb 29 for enter and adverb 7 for current and noun 29 for coordinates and still reset question mark 16, message 101, message 102, end. So let's do this again. If verb 29 for enter and adverb 6 for previous and noun 29 for coordinates. So enter previous coordinates and set question mark. So we need red set, which is 17, set 17, and set question mark blue, which is marker 15, and set question mark yellow, which is marker 16. No! Oh, what are we up to? Oh, please tell me it didn't just disappear. Yeah, it did. Everything I've just typed in disappeared. Oh, that's just wonderful. Thank you very much. If verb 29 and noun 6, adverb 6 even. Adverb 6 and noun 29 and set 15 and set 17 and set 16. 15 is red, isn't it? 17 is red. 15 is blue. Yeah, so they're all set. Set 20. Reset 19 because no, set 19 because we want its correct coordinates. Message 101, end. If verb 29 and adverb current, which is 7, and noun 29 and set red 17 and set 15 and set 16. This is the one where we're putting in the incorrect coordinates, the current coordinates even. So we reset 19 because it's not the correct coordinates. Set 20 to make sure that coordinates have been entered. Message 101, end. Let's see if that works. Go in, enter. Enter current coordinates. The power is off. It's working. This is working so far. So far, so good. We also need to do one extra thing in here. Let's use the transporter with the incorrect coordinates. Message. So we're up to like 102 for the last thing we added, yeah. So 103. Is this a game you're making, says Ripper? Yes, we're making a game on the Commodore 64 using Graphic Adventure Creator. You step onto the transporter plate, adjusting your shirt. You take a deep breath to calm your nerves as you wait for the transportation beam process to begin. A sparkling beam of light envelops you, and you so slowly begin to disperse. Suddenly, waves of agony overwhelm your senses. You become acutely aware that you are teleporting in on top of yourself as you scream in agony. The sad realization that there is nobody around to help is the last thing you will ever feel. There we go. So that's 103, 104 and 105. So conditions: local, room number 10. Up to like 7 now or something. Nope, we're up for a fair amount. Right. If verb 17 and noun 40 and set. Red 17 and set 15 and set 16 and set 20, because we set coordinates, and reset question mark 19 for the incorrect things. Message 103 line feed. Message 104 line feed. Message 105 exit end. And we die because we entered the wrong coordinates. So now we have verb, was it 20, no, verb 17 for use. Ah! 16, 15, that was it, yeah. If, verb 17 and noun 40 and set 17 and set 15 and set 16 and set 20 and set 19. Message 103 line feed. Message 104 line feed. Message 106. Then we get to wait a couple of seconds. Right, hold for 50 to a freeze of 10 seconds. Do hold 500. So we want, like, let's say hold 200 for basically a fraction of time. Hold 200. Go to room number 16. The coding flow with GAC seems very good, and testing is immediate, like in any good old basic interpreter. Lovely. Yeah, it's a wonderful thing. The system is great. Go to 16, end. So we need 106 now. Message 106. We are losing a lot of memory here. We've got 4.4K left. It's ridiculous. 103. 105 is the one we want. Yeah. 106 is the one we have now. Slowly, a new location fades in around you as you are recompiled on the transporter plate in another set of space time coordinates. There we go. So that is what will happen when we get to the place we're going to. Right. Now we need another message. 107, I believe? Yeah. You flick the circuit breaker, because we haven't done that yet. Got my latest Doctor Who audiobook today, The Nightmare Fair. I actually won a bid last night. I won a bid on Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. I got the novella from the Shadows of the Empire, so I can read that after we played the game. That'll be nice. But well done. Well done on your books. Plus the final 2 audiobooks on the ATM. Oh, I love those books. They're great. Right. Local conditions. We need local conditions. For which one? Engine room. 12. Like, we're up to like 20 or something, aren't we? 25 on this one. 27. Okay. 26. 25. Yeah, so 26. If verb 17 and adverb, no, access, use, no, I'm gonna, GAC was praised for having decent compression of text, probably used usual 5/8 reduction, not bad, it's great, it fits so much in. I'm gonna actually add another verb, 30, flick, or switch. So verb 30 and adverb, we need the adverbs. 5, no, we'll go with 2. Red and noun, what is it for circuit breakers? 21. If verb 30 and adverb 2 and noun 21 and set question mark 15, message 103, I believe, reset 15. Right, we're going to have a quick check of that. Message, it's 107, isn't it, that we need? 107? Yeah, flick the circuit breaker. Local conditions, we need to do this again. Engine room 12, we're up to like 25 or something. Nope, 26. And message 107. So we've set that one. Wait, sorry, we've reset that one. We now need to set it. If verb 30 and noun, no, we don't. 26 was that? Yeah. And set question mark 15. That's great and all, but we have to make sure that the panel is open. Otherwise, we can set these without opening the panel and skip half the game. 10. And set question mark 10. Message 107. Reset 15. End. If verb 30 and adverb 2 and noun 21 and set question mark 10 and reset question mark 15. 15 is red, yes? No, 17 is red. That's what we want, because we're doing red. Now we set 17, message 107, end. So we now need to check 26. I did get it. No, we were setting 15, 17 that we're supposed to be doing. 17 is red. Yes. Otherwise we're going to get these wrong, and then we'll have no way for people to actually do this properly. 17. So that's the first of the switches. If verb 30 and adverb 3, which is green, and noun circuit breaker 21 and set question mark 10, so the thing is open, so we need green now. Which one's green? It is 18 and set question mark 18, message 107, reset 18, end. Oh, if verb 30 and adverb 3 and noun 21 and set 10. Ah, I forgot an and set 18. There we go. So if verb 30 and adverb 3 and noun 21 and set question mark 10, so it's all open, and reset question mark 18, which is green, yes, yes, message 107, set 18, end. So that's green, red, green. Now we're up to blue, and then yellow afterwards. If verb 30, yes, and adverb 4 and noun 21. So that's set blue circuit or set blue breaker, and the panel is open, which is set 10, and set question mark blue. Blue is 15. Reset 15. Message 107. No, 107. We don't want to give them a message about dying. End. If verb 30 and adverb 4 and noun 21 and set question mark 10 and reset question mark 15, which is blue, then set 15, message 107, end. So I want to just check 13, that was set. 15s as well. Reset, yeah, set and then reset, reset then set. So on to the last bit for this one with the circuit breakers. Oh my goodness, we are getting so far with this. Okay, this one is yellow. If verb 30 for set and adverb 5, which is yellow, and noun 21, which is circuit breaker, and the circuit breaker door is open, and set question mark yellow, which is 16, then reset 16, message 107, end. If verb 30 and adverb 5 and noun 21, so that's switch yellow circuit breaker, and the door is open, which is set 10, and reset question mark 16, set 16, message 107, end. Right, we need a which one was it? A verb 30. Verb 30, which is flick 30, switch. Okay, set as well. Let's put in set just in case. Oh, which one was already set? Oh, we can't have that then. 29 can be set, so let's remove that. So flick or switch. Have we got a press? Do we have the verb press? Pull, push, we don't have press. Okay, so 30 could also be press. Let's put that in as well. Flick, switch, or press. There we go. The ZX community has so many mods and tools for adventure makers, much more than the C64. That is true, but the ZX Spectrum has a serious techie, let's build things to make things easier to build things mentality. It's just different strokes for different folks. Might not, people not use push as a synonym for press? I hope not, because that's a different verb. They might do, though. Right. There we go. I think we're done for the night. Unless we put those... You know what? Yeah. Okay, let's put those in as verb 28 as well. As well as verb 30. Let's just do it. Let's just make sure so that they can use that instead. Local conditions. Room number 12. What are we up to? Like 17 or something? 25 or something? 30? 32? 34? 33? Very close. Let's do this. If verb 28 this time, and noun, no, adverb 2, and noun 21, and set 10. So this one's red. Challenge you to play C64 Dizzy before signing off. It's almost 10:30. I've been gone for 2 hours. I'm not sure we do it. Red. Red is red 17, and set reset question mark 17. Message 107 set 17 end. If verb 28 and adverb 2 and noun 21 and set 10, which is the door open, and set question mark 17, which is red, reset 17, message 107 end. If verb 28 and adverb adverb 3 and noun 21, this one is green, and set question mark 10, so the door is open, and reset question mark, which one's green, 18, set 18, message 107 end. If verb 28 and adverb 3 and noun 21 and set, I'm starting to make mistakes, set 10 and reset question mark, so which one's 3? It's green. Now we've already done reset, so set question mark 18, reset 18, message 107 end. Hang on, 36. Let me check 36. Haven't I just done that? Set, then reset to set, set to reset. That's okay. Blue now. If if not oif. If verb 28, yes, and adverb 4, which is blue, and noun 21 and set 10, so the door is open, and reset, so which one's blue again, is 15. So we set 15 now. Message 107 end. If verb 28 and adverb 4 and noun 21 and set question mark 10 and set question mark 15, reset 15, message 107 end. If verb 28 and adverb 4, now that was blue, wasn't it? Have I? Oh, good grief. Now delete all of that. I've got to quickly check. This is the thing, I'm getting tired and I'm starting to flag. Give me 1 second. What did I just do in 39? 28 and adverb 4. 28. Verb 30. No. 38. 28 adverb 4. 28 adverb 4. So we're up to adverb 5. It's okay. If verb 28 and adverb 5 and noun 21 and set question mark 10 and reset question mark. So this one's yellow, this is 16, set 16, message 107, end. If verb 28 and adverb 5 and noun 21 and set question mark 10 and reset question mark. Now this one should be set question mark. For yellow is 16, reset 16, message 107, end. So 40 is reset and that one's set. There we go. Do you have any videos recommending nice classic 8-bit adventures to play? Your best of 8-bit adventures. Best of. Right, that's set. We've got 3.9k left. Let me just save this and we'll talk about that. Save to disk as a data file because we haven't got the full thing yet. RB6. Insert disk. Save. Okay, that's saving. Takes a while because it's saving using the SD to IDC thing, and of course the old Commodore 64 does have a slower mechanism than some of the other machines, but it does its job. It gets there, which is always good. Subsunk, anything by Interceptor Micros, Time and Magic, Scapegoat, Night Orc. Right, there we are. It's done. Right, so that's saved. I think we've got real good progress. We've got all of the stuff that I want to do done because we've got all the way through. Oh, hi, Captain Dowd. How you doing? Dropped in to say hi, only to discover that I can't understand the thing you're saying. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of light coding there. We're talking about adventure games, the old adventure games now, though. So that's fun. There are a few. Level 9 adventures are generally amazing. Some of them are a little hit and miss, but I would say Snowball, Return to Eden, the Snowball trilogy, that was great. Scapegoat, definitely. But also The Secret Diary of Adrian Mole and The Growing Pains of Adrian Mole, they are amazing games. They're not standard adventures in so much as choose your own adventures, where you're basically playing a game book, and they're really, really well done. They're incredible. It's like playing the original game. So much good fun. So I'd recommend those. Level 9 stuff is great, but Scapegoat is the pinnacle game. The Zork stuff, that was always good. Zork is great. If you're into silly old parodies, Worm in Paradise, yes. Snowball, Return to Eden, I believe it is, and then Worm in Paradise. I think that's the trilogy. Yeah. Silicon Dreams it was called, wasn't it? The Silicon Dreams trilogy? Oh, that was great. I loved those games. Reviewed them not long ago for Fusion Magazine. They're really good games. I really enjoyed them when I was playing them. That kind of thing, great. Text adventure-wise, that was great. If you want a more graphic adventure on C64, Maniac Mansion. Maniac Mansion on C64 is really good. It's the prequel to Day of the Tentacle. It's amazing. I love it. What other games have we got? I'm a silly old parody. Oh, thank you, Patrick, confirming it. It is Silicon Dreams. I like the old classic Colossal Cave Adventure, which is always good. That was good. Zork is a big variant on that, which is a lot of fun. You can also get away with some of the parody ones. Boggit and Board of the Rings, if you're into that kind of silly text adventure. They're always good. Stuff like that. There's great stuff out there. Zack McCracken and the Alien Mindbenders, yeah. How about small single-load ones? There are so many there. Yeah. If you remember, Cupboard Monkey, I sent you that one. You did! You did. Single-load adventures. The Colossal Cave. You cannot go wrong with the original. The original Colossal Cave. Really good. Subsunk, yeah, that was a good one as well. It's great. It's a lot. They're a lot of fun. But yeah, there's loads out there. Right, guys. I can't believe we got through everything I wanted to do tonight. There was a lot. It was a big one, and it was going to take a while. But we've done it, and that's what counts. So there we go. What am I... Oh. I'm throwing all my sweeties on the floor. It's a good thing I've vacuumed. Guys, I have thoroughly enjoyed tonight. Next week, it should be a case where we get to do the final parts of the game. We've done great progress tonight. So next week, we'll arrive in the future, which is a hell of a thing to say. But it's not the future, it's the past. It's the past of the future. So yes, we'll arrive in the past on the previous space-time coordinates of this place, and we'll get to see what's going on. Not quite red herrings next week. We will do 9-9 Amelia. Meow, meow. We will get to do some. Yeah, we'll get to do some red herrings. We only got 3.9k to go, but we haven't actually taken up. We've done a lot, and we've only taken up like what, 2k, which is amazing. So we'll get to put in the last few rooms, which are essentially just copies of the current rooms, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can finish the game next week. There's not much left to do. All we've got to do is essentially move the ship out of the way of colliding with the thing that caused it to crash, and turn off the alarm. So there we are. Going to play some more Tears of the Kingdom, says Patrick. Good luck for you. Enjoy it. I'm now off to edit some more videos and prepare for tomorrow, because I've got a lot of work to do. Like do the video that didn't go up today. The next one of the guide to the PlayStation 2 collection. So I hope you've enjoyed tonight. I really have enjoyed tonight. I'll see if I can make a... Actually, I'll see if I can, if we've got the space, to make a copy of this of... Don't forget to clean your teeth. After I've finished eating my sweeties. Yes, Dad. Let's do this. Begin where? Begin in room 1. Now we're going to save the adventure as a runnable thing. To disk, runnable adventure as arbiter. Insert disk. If this fits, I'll be amazed. If it does, I'll make it available tonight, just as a work in progress, so you can have a look and see how the game runs. I'll make it available on the GameHammer website, which of course is gamehammer.co.uk. So check there later on. In like half an hour or so, it should be there. And we'll see how this goes. It's still saving. It's still saving. It's going to take a while. The little light is flashed. It's flashing. So, I hope this works. I hope we got the space. It seems like we have. We'll see how it goes anyway. We've done so much tonight. Having it to the point where we can actually do a lot of the game is amazing. It did it! It did it! Right, I'm going to... Yeah, I'm using original hardware. I absolutely am. I code on original hardware where possible. Reset the computer using the amazing reset button on the Epic's Fast Load Reloaded cartridge. And list $8. No, that's not going to work, is it? Load $8. And list. And there it is. So we've got load arbiter. Press play on tape. Okay. Press play on bloody... It's on disc? I don't know what's gone wrong there. That was a bit weird. Load arbiter 8.1. There we go. Now it works. Because I told it to actually use 8.1. I forgot that bit. There you are. It loads up. How cool is that? So give me about half an hour and it'll be available for use on for you to download on the GameHammer website. But until then, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've had a great night tonight. Take care. Have a great evening and happy gaming. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow for where we're playing Rule of Rose on PlayStation 2. And of course, next week on Tuesday, we'll be trying to finish off this game. I still think we should have been on a desert planet instead of a desert planet. So you're good at the typing. I've been typing since 1985. I'd hope I've got a bit all right at it by now. But thank you for the nice comments. Take care, guys. Happy gaming. Bye for now. Bye.